Hi Pisces, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I'm going to be doing your lost loved one spread for December or for whenever you come across this reading and it is significant for you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Mercury signs, or any aspects of Pisces that may be in your natal chart. If your North Node is in Pisces, or if you just like to watch Pisces tarot readings, then this is for you. Now, a lost loved one is someone who is no longer in your life because the relationship is not a current one. And also, it's if someone has crossed over. Lost loved one could be someone who has departed this physical plane, and that can be difficult as well. And each type of relationship is almost like, I don't like to say that word, but it's like a death. And it's like a death and transformation, a lot of Scorpio energy there. So this is for Pisces, and I want to say that I really appreciate all my subscribers. I am so grateful to you for all the likes, the subscribes, the views, the shares. Thank you so much, because helping you on your journey helps me on my journey. So I'm very grateful, and I do not ever take that for granted. So thank you so much. I'm going to be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot today. So I separated the court cards here. These are the court cards. And then I have the rest of the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck here. And then I have the mini deck for clarification. So let's get to it without further ado. You can check out my About page for information regarding a private reading with me, or if you want to check out other aspects of your natal chart, other signs, other zodiac signs, then please check my December playlist or any other playlist that categorize my month. Okay, so let's get to it. And if this reading is for you, that is really amazing, and I am so thankful that you received the messages that you were meant to. If this reading is not for you, please don't force it. If it doesn't fit, put it back on the rack and leave it for someone else, okay? So I can't say that enough. If it's not for you, check out the other aspects of your chart, okay? So I know the holidays also are approaching, so I hope that you and your loved ones are doing fabulous. And if anything is not fabulous, I do pray things become fabulous by the time the holidays and the new year rolls around. So here we go. I'm going to say, or I am saying, in the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. When I say that, I'm calling upon the Holy Spirit, I'm calling upon a higher power to bring messages forth to let me know what loved one, lost loved one, is reaching out to you. What energy, whose energy is reaching out to you, Pisces? The King of Wands. Fire energy. The King has sword energy underlying as a king for a court card. That analytical mind, that logical mind. Very focused. Without a doubt, analytical. And then the wand energy, that fiery, passionate, motivational energy, just energy in its purest form. Ruling over that is overlying that sword energy as a king, as a court card. The King's throne is very vulnerable, so this King of Wands can take the heat, and he could also give the heat. Right? So he could flame the dragon and tame the dragon. And this is a very phallic looking symbol here with the wands. But really that has to do with energized creation, pure creation, and birthing things that you are motivated about. Okay? When I look at this King of Wands, I notice a blue, almost like bib covering his elaborate cape here. When I see that, it's different than the blue skies that are around him. And I feel like this person embraced nature as with his wand energy. It's masculine energy. Take it as it implies. We all have masculine, feminine energy. So just I'm saying King of Wands. It doesn't mean it's necessarily a female. It could apply because this is masculine energy, King of Wands. So take it as it resonates with you. So getting back to what I was saying, it's like the apron, not apron, a bib that's over here. It's like a little bit jagged. And they're putting their like necklace, they're like, you know, over that. And I'm hearing like in my head, that song Blue by, what is his name? I hate to say this, but I have to say it because I can't remember his name. Nicole Kidman's husband. Keith Urban. Keith Urban. There it is. Sorry, Keith. Sorry. So I feel that somebody is saying blue ain't your color, or there's something that they're supporting you with, or that country music or that creator, that artist was significant for this King of Wands here. And that's an amazing song. It's one of my favorite songs, really, out of all the country music. It really is. So let's see, why is this King of Wands coming through? The energy that I'm getting from this King of Wands is very noble, loyal, reserved, and intellectual. Even though it's, you know, it's that wand energy, this person has an intellect, because they do have that sword energy underlying. So this person is passionate and energetic, but I feel this person that's coming through thinks before they leap, because they have that sword energy underlying their passion. Okay? So why are they coming through to you, Pisces? Why are they coming through? Why are they coming through? Now, Pisces, you're a little psychic yourself. Out of all the signs, I mean, you know, all of us have different aspects. I'm a Sag. I have the Judgment card coming through. I'm going to put that to the side. Pisces is, and I have the Two of Cups. Having cards fall out already and not pulling out. Pisces, you're a water sign. The Moon card is your card of the major arcana. You're a mutable sign, and winter is your season. I have the Empress in reverse. So I'm taking that as a little sidebar here. We have the Judgment card, Two of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. What's going on with you, Pisces? What is going on? Judgment is a wake-up call. Two of Cups is a collaboration. Coming together could be an intimate relationship. But yet, the Empress in reverse is a blockage in creating and bringing to fruition and birthing the relationship that you want. So what's going on? Let's see, why is this King of Wands coming through? Okay. I could see why this came out separately, these three cards, because this Four of Wands here has to do with homecoming celebration. I feel this has to do with a marriage. I feel like this King of Wands is someone coming through, that someone's energy coming through, that either is not in your life anymore to the extent they were, or it's a lost loved one who actually crossed over the physical plane and is in us, with us in more a subtle form. So only you know how that applies, okay? And don't force it if it's not your reading. Or, I mean, watch till the end, but if it's not your reading, don't force it. You can't say that enough. I feel like this person is making you think of the end of days, or maybe the situation in the world, or you're thinking how short life is, and you want to create a relationship with someone, or you have a collaboration, an intimate relationship with someone, and there's a blockage in bringing it to the forefront. And it could be because you feel you might not have enough time with this person. What messages are coming through? The messages I have are two cards, Four of Cups and Two of Wands. And yes, I definitely feel they're coming through because this directly affects either a marriage, a homecoming celebration, the holidays even, coming together with a significant other, or a collaboration with another person in your life, whether it's intimate or not. And this Four of Cups here, the message is you're sort of stuck and you're not finding happiness in making plans strategically for the future. Now, with the Two of Wands here, we have the world in your hands. You're in the confines of your castle, so you're safe. And you're looking out and you're grasping onto that one wand. Both wands, you know, are there. One is bolted here. The second option maybe for you. So maybe you have two options and you're just in Goldilocks mode. And I always say this is my Goldilocks card. It's like, oh, you know, I have a lot of choices, but this porridge is too salty, this bed is too soft, I don't like Brussels sprouts, you know, whatever it is. And I actually hated Brussels sprouts growing up because they have that cream sauce on them, but I actually love Brussels sprouts. I just love them roasted with like prosciutto and like olive oil and pepper, you know. So sometimes you have to change the way something's prepared in your life, the way something is, the recipe for something, in order to continue with that planning. Maybe people are offering things to you and you're not really accepting of it because you have to take charge for yourself. Take charge of your own decisions. And that's what I feel the message is coming through here. I feel with this Four of Cups here, it's tied to a third-party situation, only because I'm seeing 3 cups on the ground, and I'm seeing this other cup coming out of the clouds here. So I feel that that cup coming out of the clouds is like an Ace of Cups, and it's going to propel you to move forward with that Two of Wands energy to get that creation going here with this Two of Cups energy and turn that Empress energy around. Empress is pure creation, right? And we all get stuck sometimes, but the important thing is to not stay in that energy for long. What memory do they want to share with you, Pisces? Hanged Man. I feel that they want to share with you either to slow down, don't rush things, take your time, contemplate what you really want. Maybe because this person coming through here rushed things in their own life and they want you to slow down, to sort of take a breather, to become enlightened about what it is you really want. Your hands aren't really tied behind your back here. They are just, you're like in Zen mode. You're like pulling back and really figuring out what it is you really want. I have 7 of Wands upside down. And that is telling me, wow. I also have 9 of Pentacles standing upside down. So that tells me you're sort of taking a pause and falling out of that need to defend yourself. And you're also falling out of and becoming enlightened that you don't have to just go it alone and be totally self-sufficient by yourself. I have the Chariot in reverse, which is telling me you're in this hangman mode because when things get rough, when things get difficult, maybe you bolt and you take off. And right now it's saying stand still for a second and figure it out. And that is a memory because maybe that's advice that they gave you, or from watching their life happen, it's a memory. It's making you remember the advice or cautions that they told you. And you have 6 of Cups here, which is a very loving, kind energy. It's a lot of nostalgia. I feel that's the overall energy for this whole reading with this King of Wands here. This is a very lively person that, not that they chase, but they're very, their life is consumed with like mental and physical energy. Like they thrive on that. And sometimes with the hangman, you have to take a pit stop to figure it out and realign yourself. And I feel that's what you're doing. I feel like that's what they're telling you. What else do we have for you, Pisces? What else? Getting the name Eric or Derek. Eric or Derek. And I have 7 of Swords. You're releasing the fact that you've been deceived in the past. And you're getting 6 of Wands energy, which is recognition, reward, parade, and praising the fact. Praising the fact that things are changing up in your life. And I feel like in the 6 of Wands, the one wand you're holding as you're parading through the crowd is the wand that the King of Wands handed down to you. It's wisdom. It's wisdom and just a love of motivation and ideas to move forward. But you're allowing yourself to claim reaching the goal of finally releasing the fact that you had felt deceived in your life. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's making you question also the patterns of belief with maybe people that you work with the 3 of Pentacles. I feel that the 7 of Swords reversed and the 3 of Pentacles reversed here with the 6 of Wands upright is like flanking that. And it's like you are parting ways with anyone in your life that you feel deception or deceived by. It's not a negative way. It's just a raising of your own vibration, Pisces, and just being who you're meant to be and not attracting the energy of negativity and deception around you. And with the 8 of Pentacles here, that's hard work. It takes a lot of work, but I feel that energy overflows into what you do for a living. I'm going to clarify with the mini deck here. Right away, I saw on the bottom 3 of Pentacles. So to me, that is a clarification that this does have to overflow into your job. You have hurts here. You've been hurt before with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is nurturing energy with the Queen of Swords here. I say a lot of times this card come up for Libra, but this is a Pisces reading. But I see this card come up a lot for Libra so many times when I do readings. So it's like you're approachable, but you have that sword. You want people to see it. You're not a sucker. You want people to realize I'm not a sucker. I'm not just going to be polite and keep going. And you're holding on to your need for financial security with this 4 of Pentacles here. It's like you're making the decisions about what you're grasping onto in the physical material world, because that does carry over into your mental well-being as well. But that serene, innocent, nostalgic, anyone that made you feel like you were loved in your life with that 6 of Cups is very important to you. And I feel this King of Wands was one of those people, whether they are detached from your life now or they have crossed over and have departed the physical plane, whichever it is. They were significant in the building of the nostalgia of your life. And yes, that's my answer. Yes, I definitely have that because I have Pisces energy here with the moon. This is your major arcana card. as nostalgia is comforting to you, it also brings up like fears and illusions, because I feel you compare your current life to what you feel it's supposed to be. And it caused you 9 of Swords, suffering in silence here, sleepless nights. And it's like 9 of Swords is no longer like that 8 of Swords, just like within yourself. 9 of Swords is you're not only believing opinions of your own about yourself, it's like you're trapped in what you think other people's opinions are of you. And it's keeping you up at night. I have Queen of Wands here. This is the counterpart to the King of Wands. And I feel that you've learned well from this person. So whether your energy, Pisces, here is masculine or feminine, I feel like this nurturing aspect of the Queen of Wands is where you have to start to pull yourself out of this and get back to the healthy aspects of the Six of Cups energy with the nostalgia and holding on to what makes you feel secure. Queen of Wands can take the heat, and she could make the heat. She could flame the dragon and tame the dragon, just like the King of Wands. Especially when there's battles to be had. I feel that you're either going on with a battle within yourself. This keeps coming out in the Magician here. A battle within yourself, or a battle outside of yourself of expectations of who and what you're supposed to be and how your life is supposed to pan out. And that's what this 8 of Pentacles here is working. This has to do with career and your life, your home life, physical, material world. And the reason why they're coming through is because of this 4 of Wands, which is homecoming, celebration, but also a marriage card. Maybe you're going the next step within a relationship. Maybe the plans that you're making regarding just your well-being, your energy, the energy within your household is what's going on here. So with the 5 of Swords, battling comes from fear with the moon, with the Pisces moon card here. And if you're not careful, this Queen of Swords could turn into that 9 of Swords, or it already has part of the day, right? Sleep is supposed to be rejuvenating. It's not supposed to keep you trapped in your head and worrying and concerns and anxious. So with the Magician, it's reminding you, you can manifest whatever you want. You have the tools to shape your life however you want. And when it's based on nostalgia, I would say, remember the good things, the negative aspects, throw them away, and keep the good lessons. And with this 10 of Cups coming out here, I feel it's coming full circle with this King of Wands coming here, because we started out why they're coming through again with that 4 of Wands. And it's definitely affecting your choices in life and how you are getting to that next level with 10 of Cups here, which is happy home life, dotting all your I's and crossing your T's when it comes to that. But it has to do with your emotions about that, because this is your reading. So it has to do with the work you're putting in to reach that goal of having that happiness. And I feel with the reversed cards here, which I don't always have reversed cards. I read them when I get them, but I would rewind if you need to and go over this again if you need. But I feel the message is very clear. You are locked in mental anguish over how this 10 of Cups is playing out in your life, and also the expectations of how it's supposed to look to the outside world. But you have Queen of Pentacles here, and this is Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Cups is you have a support system. You can rejoice in having that Queen of Pentacles energy, especially with the 10 of Cups here. Your support system and the friends around you can pull you out of that 8 of Swords energy, so you don't move to that next level or stay in 9 of Swords, right? 9 of Swords is like sleepless nights. You don't want that overflowing into your life where you're not functioning at all. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like you can step into that energy with this 8 of Pentacles. You have the ability to do that, and that's what the King of Wands here is telling you, and Queen of Wands here as well, and the Magician. It's like, don't just let energy, because all the suits of the tarot are energy, right? The wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, they're all just energy, and they're different aspects of our lives. And with the major arcana coming out here, you have the Empress originally in reverse, Judgment here. You have, what else do you have? The Chariot in reverse here. You have the Magician upright. I mean, I could go over all of them, but the point here is you have the tools to succeed, and use those tools. It's almost like you feel you don't deserve it, but you do. Two of Cups, and that's what came up originally. You do deserve it. You do deserve happiness. You do deserve to have that relationship you want. Don't be afraid. Don't block your Empress energy creating what you want. And this healing energy is coming through with this Two of Cups to let you know that you can, and you are worthy of having the relationship that you want. And that's what the King of Wands is here to tell you. So namaste, Pisces. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time. Mwah.